everyone, this is Miss Lisa from your Sachem Library. Today I wanted to show you something interesting that I found in my backyard. This is called a pellet. Some birds, like owls and hawks, regurgitate or spit up a pellet 6 to 10 hours after they eat. Owls and hawks are birds of prey. That means that they hunt the animals that they eat. After an owl or hawk eats the small rodents, birds, and bugs that are part of its diet, its stomach cannot digest the fur, bones, teeth, feathers, and insect shells from that food. These extra parts are formed into a tight pellet inside the bird's gizzard or muscular stomach and are then later spit up by the bird. I thought it would be interesting to show you what is inside one of these pellets, so I'm going to dissect it or take it apart for you so we can see what it's made up of. As you can see, this pellet is pretty small, so I think it came from a pretty small bird. If it was from a bird like a great horned owl, it would be like 2 or 3 inches long. So I can see that it has a whole bunch of fur, and you see there's already bones that we can see in there, and I think that's actually a feather. So let's dissect it and see what's inside this pellet. So as you can see, I picked some sharp tools in order to cut this open. An X-Acto knife and pointy tweezers to see if we can pull out all the little parts. Alright, so let's start dissecting this and see what we have in here. So it's kind of hard because it's all dried out. So I'm going to use my X-Acto knife to cut into it and see if I can cut all these little pieces out. Look at that. Look at all that fur. Oh my goodness, I wonder what kind of animal this was. Can you think of something furry that a bird would have eaten? Yep, could be a mouse. That's a good guess. Could be a mole or a vole. Let's see. Let's see what interesting things we can pick out of here. Alright, so lots of fur so far. And here's some little bones. Oh, there's another little bone attached to that bit of fur. So here's one of our bones right here. Okay. And wow, you can really see all the little bits of the fur. And there's another little piece of bone right here. Just gonna scrape that off for us. Put that over to the side. Let's see what else we have in here. There's another little piece of bone. I don't know what that is. I can just tell you that it's hard, like a bone. See if there's anything else. So I'll tell you what I'm really looking for is a skull. Sometimes you can get the skull in there. Just gonna use my tweezers here for a second. This actually feels almost like a piece of whisker, maybe? Look at that. Yep. That definitely could have been a piece of whisker. I don't know. Let's keep pulling this apart and see what else we find here. Just going to work on this one piece for a few minutes here. See what I can get out of this. Ooh, look at that. Okay, that was a big piece of fur. All stuck together. I'm actually surprised at how hard it is, but I guess it's been maybe out in my lawn for a couple of days, so it's all nice and dried out. Let's see, I have a bit of a flat piece here. Well, there's that little piece we saw before that I think looks like a teeny tiny little feather. Oop, I just broke a piece off. So you try to be gentle so that you don't actually take the whole skull apart. that happens sometimes. Let's see. Oh, there's another little feather. So we might have parts of a bird and parts of maybe a mouse. It's hard to tell. Because I have these two pointy things right here. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't know if those are teeth. It's hard to tell. I'm going to keep working at it and let's see what we wind up with. Oh, and there's my neighbor's cat. That's Max. Hi, Max. You gonna help us out? Max is curious too. Wow, look at that. I don't know what kind of bone that is, but it certainly is bone. Okay, so we completely took apart the pellet, and I wanted to show you everything that we got out of there. These are all of our bones, parts of bones and everything like that. Here's what we thought maybe was a whisker. These are all little feathers that were in there, and this is all, the rest of it is fur. See that little piece right there? My sister thinks that maybe that was a chipmunk. I don't know. We'll never know. But you should go out in your yards and take a look around in your grass and see if you can find a pellet from a bird in your yard, and then you can put on gloves and take everything apart and see what you find. I miss you. Have a great day. Can't wait to see you back at the library. Bye.